Okay, so I just got the horizontal on. Let's go ahead and open up some blind boxes and put together some outfits. This one might be a 10-minute get ready with me tonight, but I think that that's okay. How far behind is this one? This one's like, yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me go get the boxes. All right. Let's go ahead and open these. All right, we got some comments. The RLXGO said, "Hi, I love your lives." Thank you, Gio. I appreciate that. Then Anthony Veninga 4463 said, "It's me, Ant. What's up, Ant? I hope you're doing good, bro." All right, so this is the first one I opened up. It looks like we got the classic black bandana boxers in here. And then I also got the grays. I don't think this gray is out yet on my shop, but it will be coming out. And then the last one that I got right here is it looks like a plaid. I want to say it's ocean blues, or it's one of the plaids that I carry in my shop. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. And here's the third one. So let's go ahead and open these up. I hope everybody's Sunday is going good. I cannot wait to fall asleep tonight. I don't know what shows I'm going to watch, but I'm going to watch something. So here are the first ones. These are the black bandana boxers. I really like these. I think I used these in yesterday's outfit, so I probably won't be putting together an outfit in these today. But if you guys want me to, I could use these boxers and then like... My bad. And then I could do a different style. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here's the next one. These are the Ocean Blues plaid box. Oh my gosh. Let me make sure I'm on the right Wi-Fi real quick. Yes, I am. I don't know why this stuff keeps freezing. Maybe it's because people are trying to call me. But anyways, these are the Ocean Blue plaid boxers. So if you guys want me to wear these, I could put together an outfit in these. I know the other night I did a really quick get ready with me. I even showed you guys like the boxers super quick. All right, let's read some of these. Naomi Feinstein said, "My favorite color, the alphabet, is how many waffles got flushed down the toilet yesterday. That's why trees don't exist." That sentence makes absolutely no sense, but at least I read your comment. So we got these two. These are the first two boxes I have. So we got plaid, and then we got the bandana. This style is a brief. I don't think I've done a brief with you guys yet, like a get ready with me. But these are going to be coming out later this month. All right. Shadow Racer said, "Hello, fabulous." Hello, Shadow Racer. I think you're fabulous. Joey Carey said, "Hi." Hey, what's up, Joey? And then, yeah, wave. I'll wave back right back at you. And if you guys send me the hearts, I got you with the hearts. All right, let's open up another blind box and see what styles we get in here. I love opening these up because I grew up like, I feel like there's a gambling. No, I know there's a gambling aspect to Pokemon cards, to blind boxes. And honestly, that's like what I love about it. So, Digiman Sherhod said, "Hello." Hey, what's up, bro? I like your... Oh, wait. Digimount? Is that how you say it? I hope I'm pronouncing it correct, but hey, what's up? And then Shadow Racer said, "Thank you." You're welcome, Shadow Racer. Michael Mitchell 3235 said, "Hope you're having a good day today because I was until something happened." Oh, I'm sorry about that, bro. Yeah, not every day is going to be a good day, but I hope whatever you're going through, you're okay. Diamant said, "I subscribe to you." Thank you. I appreciate that. And then Will Salak said, "Love you, Tristan," with a cross and a heart. Thank you. I pray every night, so that's really good. And then here's a heart for you. Anybody out there, because I know there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world right now. So I hope everybody's doing good. The RLGO said, "I love your shop." Thank you, Geo. You can get all these clothes behind me from my shop, and you can even get these blind boxes. So we're going to open up another one right here. Yesterday was the first live that I could not read all your guys' comments, which was a lot of fun, but it was also really overwhelming because there were so many people. Okay, so here's the next one. There's 3 boxes in here. I'm gonna guess it's plaid, a compression, and a brief. Honestly, like that's the ideal. You want to get a blind box that gives you 3 different styles so that you can increase the variety that you have in your wardrobe. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna open up each of these. I see some more comments coming in, so let me read those real quick. Fanny Schmella said, "Do you sell used socks? I'd pay top dollar." Unfortunately, everything I sell is brand new, but I mean, yeah, everything's brand new. I do sell socks. I might do a blind box for the socks someday because I think that could be really fun. All right, here's the first style. These are the white boxer briefs that I carry. I really like my briefs because they come with extra fabric right in front of like your area, so that you could have extra protection, extra support. That's the first one. Let's open up the next one. Let me read some of these. Teta Bella said, "Hi, hey, what's up?" And then Moldy, your handle's named Moldy Urinal, said, "Oh, come on, just sell some used socks." No, you guys, this is a store where all our products are brand new. All right, so this is the next boxer that I have. These are a plaid woven boxer, so these are a lot looser. I like going to bed in these, or honestly, nothing at all, because then you're just more chill that way, you know? Like, I feel like I don't like clothes on me when I go to sleep. I don't like clothes on me in general, but just kidding. Okay, let's see. Robert Delaney 12 said, "Can you shout out Songster Miles? I make music and edits." That's so cool, bro. A lot of my friends make music and do edits, and I think that requires a lot of talent and patience. So shout out to Robert Delaney 12, everybody. John Murph said, "Are you gay?" That gets asked every single live. I might be John Murphy. Jasmine Gainaway 786 said, "Do you like wrestling?" I actually wrestled in high school, but then I also did Brazilian jiu-jitsu a lot. So when I went to what is it? When I went to UCLA, I was on the club Brazilian jiu-jitsu team, and that was a lot of fun. I really like mixed martial arts sports and things like that. Moldy Urinal said, "Yeah, me either. Keep them off." Jasmine Gainaway said, "Hi, I'll wave at you." I love interacting with you guys, but they're coming in real fast. Shurhad S1P said, "I'm from Albania and it's 4 a.m. when you started live. I watched you." Wow, you're watching all the way from Albania. I do international orders, and I think I do ship to Albania. So if you ever want to order, thanks for watching me so early in the morning. That's crazy. Like, that's cool. I think that's sick. Jasmine 786 said, "Do you know WWE?" Yeah, I love WWE. My brother had all the W. Right now I have my hand on the screen because the comments were coming in too fast, but I love WWE. My brother was like a huge fan of all them growing up. He had The Rock, he had like all the action figures. So the Nexus database said, "Hi, I'm from Goonerville." That sounds like a an interesting place. John Murphy said, "Were you a good wrestler?" I think I was decent. It was like an extracurricular for me, so I didn't apply myself as hard as other things like school. Thura LX Geo said, "Do you watch Love Island USA?" I did for a minute. I used to love those dating shows. I just thought they were so funny because I like people watching, and those shows are especially fun because I feel like a lot of them, even though they're pretty on the outside, they have really bad social and people skills. And a lot of them are like unself-aware about their own flaws. So it's just funny to watch them. Razy said, oh, what's up, Razy?" And then Will Salak said, I'm back, bro. Love you too, bro. Thank you for hopping on here. I appreciate that. CRCX said, "I like eggs." I like eggs too. I ate eggs today. I usually ate like 4 eggs a day. George Vermelli said, "Are you country?" I mean, my grandpa Wesson came from Talladega, Alabama, so I guess I'm like a quarter that. The Nexus database said the way you use your brain and problem solve gets me so bricked, bro. Thank you. I mean, I do have a pretty big brain. I'm not going to say anymore. I was going to say something about brain, but we're just going to keep going. Cindy Gok said, ONG said 1774. My brother is the first in the state for wrestling. Then, oh, way. That's super impressive. That's actually really impressive. So congratulations to your brother, Cindy. If he needs athletic stuff, like I totally recommend my athletic boxers and things are definitely as snug as a singlet for sure. I do not sell singlets though. I thought about it one year, like for a Halloween costume section, but I never got around to it. Tanya Lizaranga said, who is the purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm looking for someone who knows. I don't know. I don't know who the purple guy is from Five Nights at Freddy's, but I have played Five Nights at Freddy's. I love that video game. When I was on the East Coast, one of my homies out there, he had two little brothers, and they would always come up to me with the VR, and they'd like beg me to play Five Nights at Freddy's with them, and I always would, and I'll get the crap scared out of me, and it was honestly so much fun. The RLGO said you should get mods to help slow the chat down. I need to look into that still, like when I have free time. I even still have more work to do tonight, but that's been suggested to me, and if mods could help, I might be down, but then wouldn't they have to be available every time I'm available? I feel like that's a lot to put on somebody. Tanya Lizaranga said, hi. Hey, what's up, Tanya? Pack owner said, but so since you're so self-absorbed, do you think people really care about what you think? I'm literally on here just hanging out, people doing get ready with me, but if that's how you feel. Elizabeth said, hi. Hey, what's up? Elizabeth said, can you please shout me out? My name is Jalen. That's a pretty name. Shout out to Jalen, everybody. All right, let's zoom through a few more of these comments, and I'm going to start opening up these bottles. Raha said, hi. What's up? Elizabeth said, hi. Cindy said, he doesn't even try. That's crazy. He's like first, and he doesn't even try in wrestling. Which state? Is it California, or is it one of the East Coast ones? Because I know California and East Coast tend to take wrestling really seriously. Elizabeth Beck said Bonnie. Sky K said Bonnie ? Michael said, have you played Friday the 13th? I have not played Friday the 13th. I think that sounds so much fun. I love the Friday the 13th franchise. I might even sell some Friday the 13th shirts one of these Halloweens. I think that'd be so cool. Elizabeth said it's Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, that's why you guys are saying Bonnie. Okay, bet. All right. Sure Hod said, I have school, but I want to watch you at 7 a.m. So you want me to be on live while you're at school, and you want to watch me while you're at school? I don't know if that's a good idea. I think you should study, bro. That's what I would say. School is important, everybody. Alia said, you look so tea. Thank you, Alia. That's so sweet of you. Raj7292 said, what up? You look like Paxton Yoshida Hall from Netflix. That's the second time I've gotten that. I mean, isn't he like the attractive love interest in that show? So I'll take that. Thur LXGO said, sad day. My cheap ass AirPod case just broke. You can make it better by buying some nice quality boxers, because I mean, if you look good, you'll feel good. Cindy said Michigan. Yeah, I think that's that state tends to take wrestling pretty seriously, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because a lot of my friends that were in wrestling, they'd like go to those states over there for like the camps. Blaze of Sigma said, I ripped one and I set it on fire. That's insane, bro. Sky K said he does kind of look like Paxton. And then Raj said he meant he needed to go at 7 a.m. Oh, okay. Like, thank you for clarifying. Okay, so we got this one right here. We're probably just going to open 2 blind boxes tonight, you guys. So, and then we got this one right here. This is a compression style. You guys could purchase this from the shop. And then one more. Oh, no, I think that's all of them right here. All right, you guys. So for tonight's Get Ready With Me. Hold on, let me read a few more of these. Cindy said, yeah, they do. That's what I thought about Michigan and wrestling. Zaire Jordan said, "Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, bro?" Geo said, "You should have been in Euphoria season 3 trailer, or you just should have been in Euphoria season 1 and 2." Honestly, I should have. That would have been cool. Sometimes I feel like my real life is as crazy as Euphoria. No, I'm kidding. I mean, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes honestly, maybe. But no, now it's peaceful. As long as I don't leave my house or go anywhere. No, I'm kidding. But like literally I was out at the club the other night and someone stole my chain and then I found my chain. It was a whole thing. But you guys could go watch my other story times. Ross said, "Don't like to watch NFL that much?" Question mark. No, I do. I do honestly. I do like the commercials a little bit more when it comes to Super Bowl. And then Elizabeth Jackson said, "Can you shout me out? My name is Jalen." Shout out to Jalen, everybody. And then Zaire just asked if I have a new hairstyle. No, I guess it depends how my hair comes out, depending on how much pomade I put in it. But I mean, that's just pomade. I don't really do anything to my hair other than that. Doesn't everybody put a little product in their hair? Okay, let's put this on, and then I'm gonna come right back on live. I think this is gonna be a quicker one than last night. Probably only. Oh, Sky K said early again on the horizontal stream. What's up, Sky K? Let me get these on, and then I'll show it to you guys. All right, so these are the blue woven boxers. You guys could get them from my shop. I really like these. They're really comfy. And honestly, this would be my outfit to go to sleep tonight. Like just this, I'll sit on my bed, I'll watch some TV, I'll finish some work that I have to do. And then, yeah. So I hope you guys like my outfit. This is my outfit for tonight. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. I think this is it for tonight. If that's okay with you guys. Do you guys like this? This is my bedtime outfit because I have work to do and I literally am going to do it in my bed. So let me read some of these. Cindy said, "They're jacked." I'm going to take that as a compliment because jacked is usually a compliment. Elizabeth said, "I like your tattoo on your right shoulder." Thank you. She's got a Louis Vuitton bandana. She's doing a French inhale, like that song French Inhale. She's got a rosary. She's got my name tatted on her because she's bad. This right here hurts so much. And then honestly, right here on the bone, oh my God, that was so painful. But I love pain, so. Okay, let's see. Cindy said, "Gotta go." Later, Cindy. I hope you have a great night. Zara said, "It's simple, nothing wrong with it." Thank you, Zara. I was waiting for that. I hope you guys like it. Most of my outfits are going to have more, but because this is a get ready with me for bedtime, this is what I'm going to wear to bed. And honestly, I think all you guys could do this if you're going to go to bed like this. So, Easton said, "Hi, what's up, Easton?" The Shape of Hat on Field said, "Happy birthday." Thank you. It's not my birthday until March 21st, literally the first day of the, what is it called? The Zodiac. So coming in strong this year, everybody. I heard a lot of good things about this year. So fingers crossed that it's a good year for me. I hope so. Praying for it. Praying for everybody. Praying for the world to be a lot better than it is. So DHD said, "Who F are you? Why you on my recommend?" I don't know, man. Why don't you buy some of my clothes and then it'll make sense because I sell some quality clothing. Raha7292 said, "I'm playing Uncharted." My dad used to play Uncharted. He really liked it. The Shape said, "Stream your birthday." I don't know if I should stream my birthday. It is gonna be here at the house, and I'm celebrating with all my homies. We're all celebrating our birthdays together because we're like so close to each other. So I think it's better that way, like celebrate with a group of people, especially when you get older. Like, who wants a whole birthday just about themselves? I mean, if you do, that's totally cool. But I feel like as you get older, there were some years I didn't even know it was my birthday that day. And I'm not even joking. Like, people had to remind me, like, "Hey, it's your birthday." I'm like, "Oh, shit." Elizabeth Beck said, you should have tell us how many tattoos you have. This one has 5 pieces to make the sleeve, and I really wanted a cohesive sleeve. That was really important to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do want a leg sleeve eventually. I think that'd be really cool. Like I want one so bad, but obviously I need like $10,000. Beast, like a spare $10,000, which I probably won't have for a while. So I'm glad I got this done when I got it done. Are you excited for Euphoria season 3? It's coming out on April 12th. Dude, I'm so excited, but I am like, I don't have high expectations for Euphoria season 3, only because Zendaya's not even a producer on it. So it's like, and then Angus Cloud isn't there. The girl who played Kat isn't there. Rue's mom's not coming back. Rue's little sister's not coming back. Like, Maddie's a madam at a club. Like, Jules is a you know what kind of baby. It's like, we'll see. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I think the topics they talk about, even though there's like issues with how they depict things, are important to talk about. But I mean, Miles said Matthew 16:16. That is nice. Thank you for that Bible verse, Matthew. And that is because I love that In-N-Out has Bible verses on their cups. So Beast Mode said taco. Lialo Finnow. I hope I pronounced it correct. I said, are you a Lisa fan? I love Lisa from Blackpink. I think she's the best one in Blackpink. I think she's so gorgeous. I think she's such a talented actress. So I love Lisa in Blackpink. Elizabeth said, are any of the tattoos like meaningful to you? Yeah, they're all super meaningful to me. So on my dad's side is Mexican American. On my mom's side is Indonesian Chinese. So this is a Mexican American tattoo. If I did a leg sleeve, it'd be Indonesian Chinese. So there's like muscle cars on here, which obviously are very important to that culture. Rose, girls, payasa, or a clown girl. So Zara said, I'm still working on designing my own first tattoo. That's sick, bro. What are you thinking about for it? Or if you don't end up sharing it on this live, share that on the super live. Kobe is amazing. Oh, I love that handle. He said yes. I think you said yes. And then some happy emojis. Elizabeth Beck said, hi. Beast Mode said taco. Lialo Finna sent hearts. Elizabeth asked, are any of the tattoo, but then nothing else. Raj said, what do you mean taco? I don't know what they meant by that. And then they also said, bro, you sort of look Hawaiian. That makes sense. Then got ya. I get that a lot. Probably because my mom's like from the islands, but not these islands. Kobe is amazing. Said hi. Hi, Kobe. All right. I think that's it for the comments for tonight. Oh, wait. Zara said, the phases of the moon. I'm working on designing for the central moon. That's so cool to have all the phases of the moon. That's such a smart tattoo to have. And then Elizabeth said, sorry, I was typing something mid-sentence, then I got sidetracked. That's okay. All right, so this is my outfit for tonight, you guys, because I'm going to go to bed in boxers. This is a get ready with me for bedtime. Here it is. Final fit right here. All right, final fit is all you need to go to sleep. So can we get a 360 with the V line? All right, 360 real quick. This is the back side of the boxers. Front side of the boxers. There's a 360 right there. So a wooden stick said he ripped one. Well, I hope that nobody else had to endure that. So the real Honey's opinions and a heart. The fave said flex the back. All right, real quick, just because you guys want. And remember, you guys could order these from my shop. I think they're really comfortable. So I think you should definitely buy some. Sophia Pizarro said, hey, a wooden stick said everyone had to endure. Oh, when you ripped it. Well, that sucks. All right, Sophia. Oh, I already got that one. And then Elizabeth sent another wave. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, you guys. I hope everybody has a great night. I hope that you guys, if you buy stuff from the shop, I will ship them out to you. It is Sundays and it's after 6 p.m. So obviously there's no shipments right now, but there will be tomorrow morning. I hope everybody had a good one. I loved hanging out with you guys. Oh, there's one more right here from the Cobalt Mage. Finally able to catch another live. Hola, I'm on the East Coast. So when you usually go live, I'm asleep because I usually wake up early for work, but I'm off tomorrow. So I'm here. Hola. Thank you. I need to find a way to do these lives earlier, but I'm working too, like usually during the day. So let me think. Let me think about if we could do a different time. Dang, people keep hopping on. All right, let me get these. Boys, Verda said, respond to me, Unk, and let me tap. I only do that if I'm in love. So Jose sent a bunch of hearts. Sophia, Jose sent some wine and the hearts. Thank you. Ross said, will you be live tomorrow? Yes, I'm live every day between 6 and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I might try to be earlier for those of you guys on the East Coast. Maybe I can. I'll see. Kay said, you're fine in a very respectful way. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Neon Weed Ninja said, return the slab. Return what slab? Can you elaborate? Lord Farquaad said hi. No, Lord Farquaad's Far said hi. That's a funny handle. He was a funny character. Raha said good night, bro, and peace. Good night, bro. Peace out to you. Neon Weed Ninja said return the slab again. Linley said hi. VS, I'm not going to read the rest of your handle because I don't know how to say that, but they put this and then, oh, are you saying nice whole point emoji? I'm just reading the emojis. Is that what that means? Okay, whole point. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. The Favelli said, I love you. I love you too, Favelli. I hope I could ship you some items from my shop sometime. Lord Farquaad said 6'7", 6'9". I still don't know what that means, but I will say 6'9" back to you guys. Wesley Mango said 6'7", 6'9", Wesley Mango. I'm sure it's some sort of weird innuendo, but don't kill me if it is because I'm just interacting with you guys. Kay said, you're welcome. Elizabeth, 6'7", 6'9". Back to you, Elizabeth. VH said, you, VH. Not me, you. You should buy some things from my shop. Ethan Scorn said, are you gay? Serious question. Honestly, I'm more likely gay than not. I hope that's a good answer. Elizabeth Beck said 6'7", 6'9", Elizabeth Beck. Lord Farquaad, more 6'7", 6'9s. Shonda Bicker Staff said sup. Hey, what's up, Shonda? I hope you're having a great night. Neon Weed Ninja said duh. Aiden said 6'7", 6'9". Aiden. Elizabeth Beck 6'7". Neon Weed Ninja Slab. VH said, ooh, what the heck is that fool's name? I literally can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Caden G Witch said hi. What's up, Caden? I hope you're having a great night, broski. Aiden Scream 6'7", 6'9". Black Mask Soul said, hope everyone heal from things they don't talk about. Yes, absolutely. But I also think you need to talk about things and process them and be fully aware of the experiences you've gone through to even begin healing from things. So that's why it's good. And also the gym can help. And scientifically, going to the gym will help you generate new cells and replace those old cells that could be holding on to bad memories. So Ethan Scorn said, are you gay? Serious question. I might be, Ethan. I'm more likely gay than not. Wesley Mango said, do you have any other tattoos? Nah, just the 5 on this sleeve. Caden Witch sent a hashtag. Bingo said that they love Israel. I've never been, but it seems like a really beautiful, gorgeous place. I would love to someday. Cole Shane said, "Are you in your closet?" No, the closet is behind me. Oh, you mean like in that way? No, I definitely am not in the closet. Elizabeth Beck 1390 said, "You should give us your hair routine or tell us at least." So I this is gonna make so many people mad, but literally I wash my hair, I put some pomade in it, and then it dries like this. If I don't put pomade in it, it's gonna be like crazy. So it would be like a big giant puff ball. Okay, message retracted. Camille said hello from Virginia. Oh, what's up, Virginia? That's sick. I used to live like in the like DMV-ish area or spend a lot of time out there when I lived in Baltimore. So that's so cool. I want to go back to Virginia someday. But mostly Maryland. So like that's where I would mostly hang out. I'm not saying I'd rather go to Maryland over Virginia. Camille said hello. Oh wait, I already read that one. Bellit's K said, "Hey baby, just kidding." What are you kidding about? I don't even know what you're kidding about. VH said, "Me 8." I'm hungry. I want to eat right now. Ethan Scorn said, "Thanks." Kay said, "The number 69 making me laugh." Oh my gosh. Wait, let me read some on the horizontal right here. The Cobalt Extra said that they ripped one. The Cobalt Mage said, "Haha, love that answer." Thank you, Cobalt Mage. And I'm gonna try to the gay question. Thank you to that too. Hope I can catch another live soon. From the camera angle, you look big and so well. I don't know what that means. I didn't care to spell. Oh, muscly. Anyways, have a good night. Thank you. I mean, I try to work out as often as I can, so I appreciate that. Let's see. Kay said the number 69 making me laugh. It looks like it makes a lot of you guys laugh. So Big Per Josie Queen said LOL 67. Nicholas Hernandez said zesty ninja. That's inappropriate. You can't call me a zesty ninja. But I'll take it as a compliment. Because that's like, at least I'm a ninja. No, just kidding. The one, the none. Peak performative man. I'm literally reading chats on here. MDB884. Hello, why are you doing this live today? I do lives every day, and their get ready with me is just so I could like connect with you guys, show you guys what I'm wearing tonight to bed. I'm literally just gonna be wearing this, which I sell in my shop, so you guys could order these. I really like them. They're super comfy. All of my plaid styles are really comfy. So the one sent 100. Thank you for that 100. I appreciate it. Isabel said I ripped one, and I don't know why you guys feel the need to share that information, but thank you. Honestly, type whatever you guys want in this chat. I do my best to read them all. Bubble said you've unlocked 5 skunks. Thanks, Bubble. I don't even know what most of this stuff means online, but it's all cool. Like all the emojis, all the stuff you guys send. Ra said, what do they mean 6'7"? I don't know. Bone to Mosser said, can I buy a pair of your worn boxers? No, everything in my shop, everybody is brand new, which should be fortunate. Everything's new. Best Brother Room sent some Bible verses. Thank you for that. I really like when In-N-Out has the Bible verses on their cup. 36 Time said, can you give me a shout out? Shout out to 36 Time, everybody. Caden Witch said W. Thank you, bro. W. Win for you too. Kay said, you're very cool, man. I love how chill you are. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I think you're chill. Extra said they ripped one. Raj said he is on live to help grow his YouTube channel. Yes, that would also be a nice benefit to being on live. But mostly I'm here to hang out and show you guys cool stuff from my shop. And I hope you guys enjoy that. Best Brother Room said Matthew 5:1, and then obviously interact with you guys, which is what I'm doing right now. Thank you for that Bible verse. MD said, hello, why are you doing this live today? It is to show you guys what I'm wearing to bed. And I did an unboxing earlier and we opened up all these boxers right here. So that's what we did. Blake said hi. VH said me 8. Caden said W stream. Keenan Michael asked what my favorite movie is. My favorite movie right now is probably Anchorman. I think that's a good one. I watched White Chicks the other day when my friends were over, so that's a good one too. Isabel, ripped one. Joe, find. It's so funny because nobody even knows what anybody makes on anything. But I'd say if I were you, Joe, I would actually get on here and then try to see if you enjoy it. Maybe you end up enjoying it, you know. Blake said hi. Wakanda said that they ripped one too. OMG. I'm not gonna read that because I don't want to get flagged or anything. But I think that's funny. Extra said it's all coming out. Please help. Shut the hell up. Richard Palmer said hi. Noob TB goat. And I was saying that like not actually meaning that. Whatever. Noob Tigo said, what do you think about the economy of Russia? I have no comment because I have no idea. But I think California is the best place ever. 1 in 8 Americans lives in California. My store is a California store. I think everybody should come out to California. And I think California's economy is pretty solid. Wolf Flover said, OMG, I love your hair. Thank you, Wolf Flover. Oh, Wolf Lover. My bad. Wolf Lover. There might be too many to read tonight, you guys. I'm doing my best. Richard Palmer said hi. I'm gonna have to skip a few. Richard Palmer, hey. Camilla, cool. VH 8s. Raj, do shampoo every day or give 2 days gap. I don't think no one should put shampoo that much. Unfortunately, right now I shampoo every day, but honestly, you're right. In the morning, my brother just wet his hair and then brushes it at top. It's so bald. Or it's so bad. Well, I mean, everyone has bad hairstyles at some point in their life. Caden said 6'1". Brayden, gay. You're gay, Brayden. I Heart Christmas said hello. Camille said, haha, bless your sense of humor. Oh, thank you. Bellet said, how old are you? 27. MD, I already read that one. I Heart, Brayden, get a life. Thank you for defending my honor, I Heart Christmas. Caleb Rojas, have you ever watched Thomas and the Magic Railroad? Like Thomas the Tank Engine? I used to love Thomas the Tank Engine. Cobalt Mage says good night, everybody. Good night, Cobalt Mage. Braden Tucky said Fruit Bat Ninja. All right. Arboreal Octopi. Where we at with it? I don't know. Where are we at with it? Oh, where are we at with this outfit? I'm pretty much finished with the outfit, but you guys kept me on with all of these. Brown Eyes said, hey, my name is Chris. What's up, Chris? Braden Tucky Death Rays. Fruit Bat Ninja. Arboreal Octopi. Where are we at with it? Camille said, bless your patience with these statements coming your way. Yeah, I know. Honestly, it's pretty funny. Belt says, how old are you? 27. I Art Christmas. Hello. Again, you guys get these boxers from my shop. I will ship them out to you tomorrow. When you can't sing or dance or tell jokes or play instruments, I could do all those things actually. So joke's on you. I'm just choosing to express my passion. So you're welcome for my passion. Arbor said October. I don't know, guys. This might be too many comments tonight, like last night, but I'm doing my best. Record said, yo. Top Hat said, do you watch football? Yeah, I do. I'll probably watch the Super Bowl. Joel Gordon said, I like your hair. Thank you. Sir Jens said, I don't know if I could say pros and then the word state together, but that's what you said. Pack owner said, when did you know you were gay? Probably like 6 years old. It's really not that hard to know if you're gay or not. Like, I mean, maybe for some people it's hard. For me, it was like I always knew. It was more of a question of if I would keep it a secret or not, or and then I realized that I was like 100% that. So it's just like, what's the point of keeping it a secret? So the super or not said, do you play sports like baseball? I mean, I can play baseball. I haven't though, but I can because my dad would play all the sports with me and my brother. Are you cut or uncut? I don't know. Are you cut or uncut? You tell me. Raj said, I'm not Christian, but I sometimes do read. Nice. Is reading, you mean read the Bible? Because I don't think reading's exclusively a Christian thing, is it? I think everybody reads. No. Your Landy said, can say hi, Layden. I love Stray Kids. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. Thank you. I'll take that. I think all the Stray Kids like dudes are really attractive. And when it comes to fashion, just having Felix represent Louis Vuitton as an ambassador, I think is really cool. Bellet Skay said, how old are you? I'm 27, Bellet Skay. Lai said, do you use curlers? No, I use pomade. I have to use a blow dryer to straighten my hair, though. Belt said, how old are you? 27. Kay said, have a wonderful night. Social battery died. It's all good. My social battery is going low, too, so we'll see how many more of these I could read. Lady Young said, hi. Bellet Skay said, oh. Chloe said, hi, can I get a single shout out? Shout out to Chloe, everybody. Lakin Young said, hi. Caden Gagewich said, hi. Joel Gordon said, hi, are you Italian? I probably got Italian in me from the Mexican side, but I haven't had a DNA test. That side probably has all kinds of stuff in it. Illy May said, face card 10 out of 10. Thank you, Illy May. I appreciate that. Card King said, hi. Noob Tigo said, what do you think about the economy of the Scottish people? I can't comment. I really don't know. Like from history, they were like taken over by the UK or Britain or something, right? So that's not cool. Elizabeth Beck said hi. Raha said, you ever going to China? I'd love to someday, like Shanghai or Beijing would be really cool. Will Watson said, nah. I'm not gonna read that. That's rude. No, I'm kidding. Sanger said hi. Caden said, what are you doing? Elizabeth said, sorry, you guys, my social battery is like going low, but I'm doing my very best. Elizabeth said, I think you're really doing good with your journey. I think you should stay in the business line. Absolutely. I'm always going to be in business. So follow my Instagram to see what else I'm going to be selling this year because everything connects to each other. Sanger said, I'll give you 50 if you give me a shout out. Shout out to Sanger, everybody. You don't have to give me anything, though. Belt said, where are you from? I'm from San Diego, California. Specifically, I live in Chula Vista in San Diego County. Kyle said, you just broke so many women's hearts. No, I don't want to do that. Just kidding, everybody. I'm straight. I'm straight. No, Cat's Eye said, hi. Hey, what's up? I love Cat's Eye. Raj said, yep, sorry, meant to read the Bible. Or sorry, I read the Bible. Nice. Everybody, more Bible verses. Thank you. Sarah, how do we have the same build? I'm 5'7", 147. I don't think we do, but that's a good build. Katai said hi. Caden said I played baseball. The Cliddle said hi. RH said put toilet paper. RBV said hi. Kittle said hi. What's my name? My name's Tristan. Where are you from? From San Diego, California. Cat's Eye put a shirt on. This outfit is without a shirt because get ready with me for nighttime. How much for a shirt? You can check my website at tristanhuntca.com. I got a lot of really, really nice shirts, so I'd love to ship some out to you sometime. Just a girl with YouTube. Jesus loves you, but put a shirt on. I fall asleep without a shirt, so this is like my nighttime outfit. It's not going to have a shirt, you guys. I already said that at the beginning of this Get Ready With Me. Maybe I could put a tank top on, but like I'm not going to fall asleep without a shirt. Sometimes I don't even fall asleep without anything, so... Drake Alexander said how much. Oh wait, I already read that. Okay. Brack said, I'm Mindy. What's my name? My name's Tristan. Put on a shirt, you're a small. I definitely am a large in shirts. I cannot fit a small. The sleeve cutoffs are gonna be like right here, and it's gonna look crazy. Mr. Pepsin said hi. You guys really want me to wear a shirt? We already agreed earlier in this live that I wasn't gonna wear one. Fuck. We're gonna put together a whole outfit right now. I should have. Gosh. These lives just keep going. This is the tank top that we're gonna wear tonight with the boxers, and that's gonna be the whole outfit because that's what I'm gonna fall asleep in. So my cat's right here. She's a nice cat. I should probably let her out though. All right, you guys. Here is the outfit. We got the tank top, and then we got the boxers. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too. Hi. Someone messed up that tattoo. No, Sebastian Bash Nasty is one of the most well-known, well-respected tattoo artists, and he's based in Topanga, California. I dare you to try to say that to him. Bellitz K said, when did you start with your business line? What year? 2023? So what, are we in 26 now? Yeah, it's only been like 3 years. So, and I'm actually going to be adding one more business to my Instagram. So you guys go follow me on Instagram because I'm going to be selling one more really cool thing this year. CXC, put on a shirt, please. It is on. Have you seen the base 44 app builder? No, I haven't yet, Christian. Just a girl with YouTube. Oh, we didn't see the beginning story. Watch it from the beginning. It's good. Big Perjo's Queen said, do you have a crush? I don't really have a crush. Honestly, I'm just happy being by myself. Eli Christensen said, gay. You're gay. Liam Bowden said, hi, bro. Hey, what's up, bro? CX said, cool. Brayden said, hi. Chicken said, I'll give you 150 to bark. I'll woof for you. Woof. How about that? Bellet said, what year did you start your business line? I think I addressed that, 2003. Liam, so it's only been, what, like barely 3 years. And yeah. Cat's Eye said, you love Cat's Eye. What is your favorite member? I really like Mano and Lara Raj and Daniela, but I also really like Sophia, Yunche, and what's the last girl's name? It's like escaping me right now. I'm so mad at myself. Just a girl with YouTube. What's your business? It's clothing. It's men's fashion. And you guys could order everything from tristanhutzier.com. RVIP said, do you have a girlfriend? No. So send me some recommendations. Mr. Pepsin said, cat. Elizabeth said, I sub. Thank you, Elizabeth. And then Elizabeth said, hi. Hey, what's up, Elizabeth? All right, you guys. I did it. I had to skip some because there's too many tonight, but I addressed most of your comments. Brown Eyes also said, hey, my name's Chris. How are you? I love your videos. You look amazing. I love your tattoos. Thank you. Oh, wow. Hunter Clemmy just sent 100 twice. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. You do not have to do that. And we're about to end this live, so thank you for that. Joel Gordon said, do you have a goal in your life to achieve? Yes, it is to grow this company and all the associated social medias. And then my last business that I'm going to be added, I want to grow them all till I can't grow them anymore. That is what I want to do. Hunter just sent a gift. It was a thumbs up. Thank you, Hunter. Elizabeth just said, I subbed. Cat's Eye said, Megan. Megan. I love Megan. Thank you for telling me who I was forgetting. I love Megan. Lone World said, you would look 10 times better if you had a goatee. Thank you, but I haven't tried facial hair ever in my entire life. Maybe I will someday. Is this a fitness channel? No, this is a fashion channel, but I do work out all the time. So sometimes I post stories of my post-workout stuff like on my Instagram. You guys can follow me. My Instagram is the exact same as this YouTube channel handle. It's just Tristan Wesson. Just a girl with YouTube said, wait, say ooh. Ooh, how about that? I don't know what that means, but I know that that's all over the place. So Big Per Joe's Queen said, do you have a celebrity crush? Maybe Emily Choppa? Cat's Eye Thea said, bye. Bye, Cat's Eye. Just a girl with YouTube said, say ooh. I did say ooh. Ooh. I've said it like 50 times now. Belle said, are you single? Yes, I'm very single. I'm single as a Pringle, but I'm not dating. I'm not looking to date, and I'm just kind of doing my own thing right now. T-String said, do you like Stray Kids? I love Stray Kids. Rosalie Smith said, hi. Hey, Rosalie. Bimin Sanders said, hi. Hey, Bimin. Bro, please grow a beard. Don't shave, man. It looks good if you haven't. Maybe I will someday, but I don't know if today is that day. But I appreciate it, and I probably will eventually. Elizabeth Beck sent a bunch of penguins and a waving. Well, Gordon said, what's your favorite movie? Coach Carter. I love Coach Carter. But that's probably just because I just watched it. So, just a girl with YouTube said, thank you for saying, ooh, you're welcome. Miss Pepsin said, go to my YouTube channel. Shout out to Miss Pepsin's YouTube channel, everybody. Beltit's K said, what time is it where you live? It is 7:30 here in California. I love California. Everybody should visit California. 1 in 8 Americans lives in California. So I love that. I was about to say something, but I don't want to get into it. Let me just say, if 1 in 8 Americans lives here, I think it's fair to count votes by people. But yeah. Chris Casey said, you perm your hair, ? No, I just put pomade in it. I used to have to perm it straight with a Brazilian blowout every 3 months because I don't know why. Blaze the Sigma said, my dad drinks angry juice and hits me. I hope you're joking. I'm sorry if you're not. Cindy Knox said, yo, I'm back. Hey, what's up, Cindy? Chris Casey said, Cali is overrated. It is not overrated. You just probably haven't had somebody like me to show you around all the best parts. There's a reason nobody leaves California, and if they do, they always come back. Bimin Sanders said, it's 10 where I'm at. Like, yo, I was about to say, look at me. I like lived away from Cali, and now I'm back. But Elizabeth Beck said, for me right now, it's 10:30. Wow, where are you, Elizabeth? Bro, that person that told you to say ooh, they need to leave the live. Why? What does ooh mean? Someone put me on right now. Make me hip, please. What's up, bro? Hey, I like that. Wait, can you make your voice sound zesty, please? No, I mean, I just can't. Like, I know some people can, and I've tried. It just sounds so bad. So it's going to be myself if that's okay. Chris Crazy, lived there, been there, Cali. You haven't lived in the good parts is all I could say because Cali's the best place in the world. Blaze Sigma said, I'm joking, DW. Cindy Gawk. Rosalie, I subscribe to you. Thank you, Rosalie. I'm on my mom's account. Nice. Bimin said, me too. Cindy said 10:30. It's Reezy said, what in the Diddy's going on here? There's no P. Diddy over here, and P. Diddy needs to stay behind bars. Mimmer said, me too. Jordan Bradshaw said, hey. Marcoy Cox said 6769. And then Elizabeth said, I'm in the U.S. States in Stryker. Where's like Stryker, Arizona? That's pretty cool. Rosie said it's 9:30 for her. All right, you guys. I think it's time to end this live. You guys kept me on here for a long time. I couldn't even read everything. Someone said, did American people stop asking about those files? No. And I can tell you for sure everyone wants to see them. And that's why I just say I pray for the world. And that's why I'm a Californian. Cindy said, type. What do you mean type? Elizabeth said, no Striker, Ohio. Oh, nice. And then just a girl with YouTube said, make your voice sound zesty, please. The zestiest thing I could do is maybe this. I probably do some zesty things. So why don't you guys just appreciate the few zesty things I do and not ask more of me because I can't do that. Joel said, I wish I could live close to you as a best friend forever. That's why we got this YouTube live, bro. And that's why I'm going to be on here all the time. Cindy said, type. All right. Thank you guys so much for hopping on this live. I hope everybody had a good one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And good night, everybody. What's it like having my own merch? It's awesome. So make sure you order some and I'll send it out to you. All right. Goodbye.